Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to today's match between your Mount Vernon Christian home team of your Lady Hurricanes and your visiting team, Crosspoint Wildcats. Hurricanes are going to be home for this event as we are on the Hurricane back 40. Hurricanes will be scoring to your left. Crosspoint Wildcats will be scoring on your right.
From the jump, let's go!
Gameplay has begun. Hurricane throwing on the far sideline. Grace trying to get defense wide, set up wider so that create a bigger net to catch the charging Wolverines or Wolves. Wildcats. That will be knocked out of touch off of Crosspoint foot. That'll be a Hurricane goalie ball. McBride with a little bit of a missed touch there. Gave the Wildcats a chance to put a shot on goal. That shot will be over, but that will also set up a corner kick now. Hurricane defense working to deny. Van Hofflegen will clear for now. Wildcats will send it further back, try and regroup real quick. Hurricane bench being very vocal as play approaches their side of the pitch. Throw in from your Hurricanes. Wildcats. It can take me a little bit. Wildcats work to clear that one. Hurricanes will take a throw in. Grace mounts. Did the baseline. That one will roll out of touch off of her foot. Want to bounce off of Hurricane foot via Wildcats throw-in. McBride will get that one cleared for your Hurricanes. Gets it up to Margot. Margot going to try and get foul called. That'll be a free kick for your Hurricanes. Kale going to set up quick and send that one in deep. Claire is there. Wildcats will work to get that one cleared. That one will roll out off a Wildcat foot. That'll be a Hurricane throw-in. Claire gonna be taking the throw-in. Gets it into Russell and Claire. I want to be out of touch off of Wildcats. Hurricane throw-in yet again. Mount's working to regain possession here. Playing a little chase. A little cat and mouse game. No pun intended. That'll be offsides. Offsides, Hurricane, either throw-in or kick. Free kick, I'm not sure which. Looks to be a free kick. Ben Hofflegging will be taking the kick. Signals. Game is back in play. Gets it directly to Mounts. Mounts drops it back to Margot. Margot now going to try and get that one through. Wildcats defense working to deny. Hauk's on the far sideline working against the defender, or offender, sorry. Ben Hofflegging going to get that one cleared. Wildcats will regain possession here. And Margot will try and steal it away. She does so. Going to work to get that one up and through. Gets it. Wildcats will just steal. Hauk now on the far sideline, going to try and get that one through. Gets it to Russell. Defense will steal. And Hoffman going to work to get that one cleared. That'll be a foul called against your Wildcats. That'll be a Hurricane free kick. Referee making sure both players are okay.
Good job, keep it up. Good hustle.
Referee going to call in a sub for number 11. Nursing her head after that little tussle. Hurricanes will play on the whistle. And Hoffman going to take the kick. Tries to get it to Margo, not quite able to. Will settle it and will take a kick. Gets it up and through to Rosema. Rosema now going to work through the defense. Callie through to Quera. Sorry, Quera. Quera will regain possession after a little stolen touch from your Wildcats. Claire gets it up and through to Margot. Margot now going to try and get through. Potential handball. No call. Moon Rocket. McBride will settle, try and get that one to her offense. Not quite able to. Roll out off Hurricane foot. Wildcat throw in. McBride working to get that one through. Nobody quite there to actually receive the pass. Be a foul called against the Hurricanes. Free kick, Wildcats. Wildcats coach trying to get his offense where he wants them. Hurricanes almost perfectly marking man-to-man. Van Pelt will snag there. Van Pelt within that one, high mid-pitch. Off of the head of number 4 for your Wildcats. That'll roll out for Hurricane throw-in. Number 4 is Libby Parker. I'll try and incorporate as much names for the Wildcats as possible, but no promises. Brooke Barons working to get that one onto the far sideline. McBride now trying to dismantle that charge. Does so. Vandenbosch is going to have to get there before the offense does. Works to. That one will get out to number 21. Drops back 12. 10 now. And Akusk working against your Hurricane defense. Shot towards goal. Grace will claim and snag. Grace will send that one super high to mid-pitch. Grace Mounts is there. Gonna have to work against number 2 of Lucia Wasson, I believe is how you say that name. Not quite sure exactly. That one will be knocked out of touch off of Wildcats. Hurricane throw in here. And Akusk will just try and steal the possession away from your Hurricanes. Van Hofflegen will get that one out of the air. Gets it to Margot. Margot back to Russell. Brooke Barons trying to steal that one. Rosema gets it up and through to Claire. Claire not quite there. Ooh, that rhymed. Number 10 of Anna Kusk will drop that one back down to Allison Barons. There'll be a foul called against Brooke Barons, your senior captain. There'll be substitutions coming in.
You said it was pickup, they just knew you were coming. Kids that, they're like, oh, Margaret's coming up.
Van Hofflegen will take that kick, sends it to mid-pitch. Referee gets out of the way, gets up to Grace Mounts. Grace Mounts now going to work against your Wildcats defense. That one gets snagged away. Rosema will regain possession, gets it through, and that'll be put out of touch off of Libby Parker's foot. Vandenbosch going to take the throw in on the far sideline. Parker's there. That one will get cleared by number 12 of Grace Scripps, and then Brooke Barons will get that one sent super high, super wide out. And that'll be another throw in for your Hurricanes, taken by one of Vandenbosch. Mounts trying to get that one on the super close to the sideline, not quite able to maintain possession. That one will be tipped out off of her. Be a throw in for Wildcats. Foul called against senior captain Brooke Barons, playing rough against Warren Vandenbosch. Van Hofflegen will take the foul. Van Hofflegen will work to try and back up Barons. And she will send that one high, deep into the box. Goalie will be there, luckily for your Wildcats. Hurricanes were there crashing as fast as they could, not quite able to get there in time. Claire works to get around the defense, trying to get through, not quite able to. That one will be out of touch, off of your Hurricanes. Heavy defense from little elbow in the back there. Number 7 of Allison Barons, another captain, taking the fall there off the elbow of Grace Mounts. Hurricane throw in here from Claire. Claire gets it to Russell. Russell now working to get that one central, gets it into the box. Vandenbosch not quite there. That one will roll out of touch off of Russell's foot.
No kidding.
Rosemo will settle the ball. Gets it over to Claire. Claire tries to get it to Rosemo, not quite able to place that ball where she wanted it. Wildcats will regain possession here. Brooke Barron's working against Kylie Russell. Kylie Russell will steal. And now your Hurricanes will try and get through defense. Not quite able to do so. A little bit of a missed touch off of Claire.
Keep it up, White. Good hustle.
Claire will try and get that one through to Grace. Not quite able to do so. Rosemo will intercept there. Rosemo gets it, tries to get it over to Vandenbosch. Not quite able to do so. And Hurricanes are now trying to scramble and get back into defensive formation. Wildcats are charging hard and fast here. That one will roll off of Wildcats. Looks like that'll roll off of Hurricane foot, actually. That'll be a Wildcats corner kick. Taking the corner kick will be Mary Scripps. And all but 3 defenders will work to pressure the box for your Wildcats. Hurricanes working to try and get that one cleared. McBride is there, working against number 10, Anna Kusk. McBride able to dismantle that charge for now. That'll be another corner kick, this time on the opposite side. Wildcats will try a different strategy here. Hurricanes maintaining a man-to-man defense with 3 defenders plus the goalie in the box. Margot will get that one cleared for now. Gets that one cleared again. Gets it up to Grace Mounts. Grace Mounts one-on-one with her defender. More defense will be coming. Tries to get it through. That one will roll off of her touch. That'll be a Wildcats throw-in now. Kenzie will tap that one out of touch. Another Wildcats throw-in for number 4, Libby Parker. Brooke Barron's trying to get past senior defender of Ellie McBride. McBride working on the far sideline. And we'll get that one out of touch. Throw in for your Wildcats, but dismantles the charge of Brooke Barron's for now. Van Hoffling will send that one to the moon and quite short. Wildcats work to get a couple touches before they will restart their charge. Russell will try and step through. Margot working to get through. Parker working to get that one sent in the right direction for your Wildcats. Kenzie Houck will work to get that. And that one will roll out. Touch. There'll be substitutions coming in.
Good job, Grace.
Grace Mounts coming out. Lauren Vandenbosch coming out. Looks to be Ava Young coming in, and younger Vandenbosch, 13 of Myra Vandenbosch coming in for older sister Lauren. Decker gets that one up and through to Young. Defense is there. Decker trying again to get to Young. Again, defense is there in the form of Parker. Rosema now going to try and get through. A little push from behind from Barons. How cool work to get that one cleared. Gets it to Russell. Russell will get that one through, but not without a couple touches first from Parker. Parker sends that one the right direction for your Wildcats. Russell will get that one cleared to Decker. Decker going to work to get that one up and through to Rosema. Rosema getting that one to open space. That one will get cleared by number 7. Gets it up to Brooke Behrens with Clara Onze there. Try and get that in the right direction for your Hurricanes. That one will roll out of touch off of your Hurricane foot with the Wildcats throw in. Behrens receives the throw in. Rosema is there. Russell will get that one cleared. Gets it to Young. Ava Young ready to get through. Clara will work to get that one cleared. Subs coming in for Wildcats. Number 1 of Brooke Behrens is coming out early. Replacement there being number 17 of Riley Phillips. Behrens was a threat, very much so, last time the Hurricanes played Crosspoint over in state last year. Probably going to take a little bit of a breather, a little bit of coaching from Coach Sean Pickering before we're getting put back in. Clara Onze will take the throw in, drops it straight to Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen going to get that one up and through. Defense going to deny for now. Grace trying to get her defense to deny all shots possible. Obviously, that's the main goal. Myra working through heavy defense, trying to get something started. Ava Young trying to get there, not quite able to get there in time. That one will get cleared by number 7 for Crosspoint of Allison Behrens. Either younger or older sister, maybe even twin of Brooke Behrens. Or cousins, you never know. Brooke Behrens coming back in for 19 of Esther Dykstra. Rosema making things difficult for your Wildcats. Clara will take that one. Brooke Behrens intercepts. Hurricanes back on defense. Ellie will work to do. Wow, that was a little push there. Ellie working to try and get that one cleared. That one will be tipped off of Grace's paws, and that'll be out of touch off of Van Pelt. And that'll be a corner kick coming from the Wildcats. All but a few defenders are in the box, not able to do anything there as kick was straight into the side net. Van Pelt will do a slow kick over to Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen gets it up and through to Claire. Claire trying to get that one headed the right direction. That one will be out of touch off of her. Clara will work to get that one denied. Van Hofwegen will get that one declined. Another throw in coming from your Wildcats. Rosema working to try and get this one in the right direction for your Hurricanes. Gets Brooke Behrens now with possession. Gets it through to number 21. 21 is Hannah Moss. Rosema will work to deny and maintain possession for your Hurricanes. Steals it from Katie Kusk. Kusk and Rosema working hard against each other. Russell going to work through. Has 2 defenders collapsing. Works to get through. all ball contact there. Ava Young will work to try and get that one closer to goal, not quite able to do so. Margot working now. This ball comes back to Rosema. Rosema works to hit it to Claire. Claire gets it through to Ava. Ava gonna have to get there before the defense does. Defense gets there first. Clara will try and get that one headed in the right direction. That one will roll out of touch off of Clara. Third one coming from Allison Behrens. That'll be out of touch off of number 10 and a Kusk. Hurricane throw-in coming from Clara Onze. Straight to Callie Russell there off of the foot of Claire. Russell working through, tries to get it over to Decker. Decker gonna have to work something close to that sideline. Working to get it in. That's a push. No call being called. And that'll be a goalie ball. Allison Behrens, defense senior captain. I believe senior captain, not 100% sure there actually. Working to get that one up and sent in the right direction. Ball finds Sister Behrens. That'll be a foul called against number 10 of Anna Kusk, working against strong defense of Clara Onze. Finn Hoffley gonna work to try and get this one headed the right direction. Brooke Behrens gonna work through the defense. Slips and falls, not quite able to make anything of that charge. Ball is still in play. Rosema gets that one through to Claire. Claire having to backpedal a little bit, gets it through to Rosema. Defense is there. Van Hofflingen in step with Brooke Behrens, not letting her get an inch. Same with Russell. Russell steps through, gets a little touch through the legs. Hauk now working on the far sideline. Gets it up through to Decker, pushing the back from 17, no call. That'll be rolling off of touch, off of Hurricane foot. That'll be a throw-in now for number 4 of Libby Parker. 16 of Katie Kusk coming out, and it looks like number 11 of Vela Wasson coming in for Kusk. Referee coming over to talk to their coach. Coach is being quite vocal on the far sideline, trying to defend his case. Referee probably giving him a warning, telling him, hey, I'm the referee. So we'll see if anything changes. Roll out of touch off of your Hurricanes. Throw in now. Van Hofflingen will get that one cleared. Hurricanes have worked to pretty much mute the threat of Brooke Behrens as she tries to get closer and closer to the box. They work to crash. That'll be a foul called against, I believe, number 2 of Lucia Wasson. Van Hofflingen will take the kick. Behrens is right there. Hofflingen sends that one high. Ava Young is there for the reception. Works to get that one under control, not quite able to. Clara Onze will work to. Brooke Behrens tries to steal. Hurricanes will crash. Van Pelt charging. Snags. Van Pelt sends that one to mid-pitch. Russell is there. Rosema going to have to regain possession for your Hurricanes, working tightly against 21 of Mary Scripps. Myra trying to work desperately on that far sideline, not quite able to do anything yet. Myra now with open space, going to try and get that one through. That one will roll out of touch again off of Myra Vandenbosch. Throw in from your Wildcats. Straight to Brooke Behrens. Van Pelt will snag. Van Pelt sends that one up high. One bounce. Quare is there. Callie drops it to Kayla. Brooke Behrens is there. Kayla will send that one up and through. McBride gets it through to Rosema. Rosema trying to get that one across. Russell will now take possession. Oversteps the ball. A little bit of a push from behind. Gets that one over to Rosema. Rosema under heavy defense. Behrens will try and get that one in the right direction for your Wildcats. Onze with a little shoulder. And Hurricanes will maintain possession. Wildcats will now regain possession. Hauk will work to try and get this one headed the right direction. Working to control, jukes out the defense. Gets it up to Vandenbosch. Poor Myra cannot get something started on that far sideline. A little bit of a clip. Brooke Behrens thinking it's called against her. That'll be outside of the box, just barely. Brooke Behrens in deep frustration, thinking the call was against her. Referee taking a little talking to, and as the call was actually against Clara Onze. Referee will work to step defense. Your Hurricane defense back. Number 21 of Mary Scripps is going to be the one taking the free kick. A little bit further than a PK, and Hurricane defense will work to try and stop something here. Grace Van Pelt will snag that one straight out of the air. Van Pelt will send that one to mid-pitch. Swinburne getting hit, not sure where, probably, I would assume, in the upper body portion. Was going to get back up, decides to take a second, make sure she's okay. Going to decide to stay in the game. Be a drop ball for your Wildcats. And Mounts will go to substitution box. Brooke Behrens receiving that dropped ball, kick, whatever you want to call it. And Hoffwagen will get that one up and through to Russell. Russell now with a little bit of space and time. Tries to get it through. Defense will be there. Rosema snags it from the defense offense now. Brooke Behrens swooping in. Stealing possession from Margot. Rosema trying to do the same thing back to Behrens. Not quite able to do so yet. Behrens working hard against defense. Defense not giving her an inch. We're also going to work to try and get something started for your Hurricanes. Tries to get that one through. Ava Young is there. Defense struggling. That one will be rolling, bouncing out of touch, sorry, for a Hurricane throw-in now. Onze gonna take the throw-in. Ava Young going out, and Grace Mounts coming in. Onze gets it to Mounts. Mounts and Onze would have missed communication there, or no communication rather. Ooh. Foul called against the Wildcats, and that'll be a free kick for your Hurricanes. Russell gets that one towards the goal. And referee giving Hurricanes a warning, giving keeper a warning. Grace Mounts kind of getting away with murder there, accidentally running into the keep. And there'll be a dropped ball as play was blown dead. Hurricanes going to be pressuring tightly during this drop ball. Drop ball and keeper will scoop. Margot will settle that one straight out of the air. Wildcats now with possession. Gets it to Brooke Behrens. Van Hofwegen just barely ahead of Behrens. Behrens shot on goal way high. Be good enough for a field goal in American football. Somebody's going to have to chase that ball. That ball went into the woods. Van Pelt is going to be taking a kick now. 3 minutes here unofficially, as Van Hofwegen will send that one out of touch. And Wildcats take a throw in. Van Hofwegen receives that kick. Tries to steal possession back for your Hurricanes. Gets it to Russell. Russell trying to get that one across. No Hurricanes are there yet. Margot will step two. Snags that one. Myra Vandenbosch going to try her luck one more time against that far sideline. Keeps it in for moments longer than last time. We'll roll out. Wildcats throw in. Hauk now going to try and get that one. And it'll bounce off of her touch. Van Hofwegen trying to get that one to Russell. Foul called against, in favor of Russell. Called against what I believe is number 10 of Anna Kusk. And Van Hofwegen going to take a free kick for your Hurricanes. Van Hofwegen sends that one deep. Wildcats are there. Trying to get that one through to Behrens. McBride is ahead, just barely. Behrens shot on goal. Grace Van Pelt is there. Beautiful snag from Van Pelt. Behrens obviously getting frustrated with the defense from your Hurricanes. Van Pelt will send that one high. A little bit of a headwind. That ball will not go as far as desired. That one will bounce twice, and that'll be a Wildcats throw-in. Now this ball's going to have a little bit of tailwind here for this throw-in. Could carry a little bit further than previous. Russell to Rosema. Rosema now trying to get that one up and through to Myra. That one bouncing out of touch. A little bit of a south wind coming will definitely affect the higher scent balls. Mounts trying to get this something started. Mounts will take a throw in, sends it up and through to Myra. Defense is there. Defense will touch once, but bounce in fair and will bounce out of touch. Throw in for Mounts. One touch again for your defense. That'll be another throw in for Grace Mounts. Mounts' third throw in will bounce off of Hurricane Foot and be a throw in now for you Wildcats. Throw in coming from Parker. Parker to Dykstra, and that will be halftime. Scoreless still here early on today's match between your Crosspoint Wildcats and your Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes. We'll be back in 10. Huddles will break, and after your first 40 minutes here at Mount Vernon Christian High School, both teams remain scoreless in today's match between your Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes and your Crosspoint Wolverines. Sorry, not Wolverines, Wildcats. Mount's going to be taking the kickoff here for your Hurricanes. Going to drop it straight back to Rosema. Rosema going to try and work something through. Going to have defense. Brooke Barron's strong early on here, already charging the ball. Hurricanes working in Wildcat territory now. And Wildcats work to try and get that one headed into Hurricane territory. Claire on the far sideline gets shoulder checked, and that ball will be cleared for the moment by McBride. That one will bounce out of touch off of Wildcats. It'll be a throw in for your Hurricanes here. Hauk gonna have to foul called against Brooke Barons. That'll be a free kick off the ground for your Hurricanes. Then Hoffwagen gonna take the kick.
Play hard.
A little bit of a tailwind coming from the northeast. Van Hoff going to get that one right on the line. Vandenbosch is there, not quite able to do anything. Throw in here from Libby Parker. Parker will send that one in. Rosemel will intercept. Barons with supreme ball handling will regain possession for your Wildcats. Hauk working to try and slow Barons down. Rosemel now trying to assist Hauk in that attempt.
Good job, Ruthie.
Rosemel will get that one sent through. Drops back to the 12 of Grace Scripps. Foul called against your Hurricanes. I did not see what was happening. Sorry, trying to keep track of names and numbers and stuff. Scripps will take the kick. Sends that one in, and Van Pelt will retrieve. Van Pelt will send that one to mid-pitch with a nice little tailwind. Tailwind kind of dying out now. Rosamond now going to try and work towards Crosspoint territory, I guess you could call it. Not quite sure what to call it at this point. Clara is there, going to try and get that one turned the right direction. Van Hoffling will try to help assist in that attempt, and that one will be out of touch off of 11 for the Wildcats, number 11 being Vela Wasson. Van Hoffling going to get that one up high and over to Claire. Margot now going to try and have to regain possession. Not quite able to. Brooke Barons now with tight, strong defense all around. Vandenbosch with a little bit of shoulder there. Throw in coming from Vandenbosch straight to Russell. Barons trying to dismantle that. Russell not allowing her to. Russell gets that one through to Mounts. Mounts has got open space. Slide tackle coming in. A little physical. No problems yet. That one will be out off of Wildcat's foot. That'll be a Hurricane corner kick. That is the second ball that is, the first ball from the Woods has been regained.
All you need is the right kick. That's the right play, though.
People being vocal. Referee gonna come and talk to seems to be Margot Swinburne, and she's going to get a sub. Potentially an injury for Margot. Not quite sure why she's getting subbed out.
I don't know. She's had pneumonia. She's had it for about a week. She's been playing through it, but she took practice off yesterday. And all these games just build up.
Corner kick now for Callie Russell.
They've been playing.
Russell going to send that one in. On the ground, Hurricanes are trying to get something. Physical, no call. Van Hoffingen gonna line up high, and that'll score! Van Hoffingen with the golden foot. Senior year for Kayla Van Hoffingen just got sweeter. Cody Brown, her cousin, very excited. Oh, Wildcats coach getting a yellow card on the far sideline. Wildcats coach got a yellow card during that whole exchange. But nonetheless, Cody Brown, senior captain for your Hurricanes boys team, jumping up and down on the sideline. Beautiful play by your Hurricanes. Any way you can score counts, especially in these games where both teams are very capable of scoring at any point in time. Few mistakes equals few opportunities to score. Referee taking a little bit of extra time, not quite sure why, but Hurricanes are now pressuring super hard here. That one is going to be sent to the moon and saved by the catch fence. Clara taking a throw in, gets it to Mounts. Mounts gets it through to Vandenbosch. Vandenbosch trying to get something through, not quite able to do anything.
Go blue, first two, girls!
Hurricanes gonna have to stop here. Cannot get comfortable with a 1-point lead, especially with somebody with the caliber of Brooke Behrens. Behrens pushing hard, defense leaning just as hard. That'll be a foul called. Both sides pretty upset. Parents being told to be silent here. Both sides equally upset about, I'm not sure what, but referee looking to try and silence the calls. Whistle's been blown. Brooke Behrens with a shot. Grace Pelt will snag. Van Pelt to Mounts. Grace to Grace. Cody Brown being vocal on my right. Out of touch off of the Hurricanes. Wolverines throwing. Wildcats. Sorry, not Wolverines. Yikes. I wasn't either. I'm trying to be like unbiased, but that's not really possible. Looks to be a substitution coming in. Looks to be 14 of Balma coming out, and number 18 of Harper coming in. Sage Harper coming in for Julian Bauman. Been halfway and gets that one headed the right direction. Mounts now with possession, gets it to Vandenbosch. Defense having to crash pretty quick here. Onze from deep trying to get something started again for your Hurricanes. Crosspoint trying desperately to keep that away from a corner kick. It'll be a throw in now. Clara going to take the throw in. Wildcats coach telling his ladies to take a breath. Been halfway and getting that the right direction. That one will roll off of her foot. That'll be a goalie ball.
Good try, good try. A little less there, girls. Keep it up, Kane. Go win it, Blue.
Been halfway and going to try and steal possession from Barons. Barons working super close to that sideline. Keeps it in. Rosemont will work to steal possession. McBride will try and get that one cleared. That'll be a throw in now for your Wildcats. Mary Scripps talking to the referee a little bit. McBride working to dismantle the shot. That one will be out of touch off of the Wildcats. Defense working hard to keep Barons pretty much a non-factor in this game.
Oh, nice.
Grace working to try and snag that back and prevent any shot on goal. That one's sent high mid-pitch. Mounts is there. Out of touch off of Hurricanes. Wildcats throwing. Substitution. Brooke Barons coming out. Number 19 of Esther Dykstra coming in. Throw in. And Hurricanes is going to have to scramble here. Main threat of Barons is gone, but still having to keep tight defense here. Hurricanes kind of scrambling, trying to stop shots. Shot up high and in. Not what your Hurricanes wanted to see at this point in time.
All right, let's get it back.
Both teams proving in this second half that they're capable of scoring against each other.
First to the ball, Kane.
It's going to come down to who can score again against one another.
Go Blue.
Mounts send that one straight back to Rosema. Defense will crash.
Time. Man on.
Foul called against number 17, Riley Phillips.
Ball was already gone.
Been off legging, you're going to take the kick. You're going to try and get this one sent deep into Wildcats territory. Been off legging, sent. Mounts is there. Sent high and out of touch from number 12, Grace Scripps. About half of your boys soccer team sitting in the bleachers there, being quite animated and loud. Mounts is on the ground. She'll get up slow. Hop, skip it, a jump. Subs coming in. Brooke Barron's coming in. Number 10 of Anna Kusk coming out. And number 11 of Vela Wasson coming out. Brooke Barron's coming back in. And I believe 16 of Katie Kusk coming in. Mount's going to try and get that one central. That'll be out of touch off of Mounts. That'll be a Wildcats goalie ball. Goal kick. Whatever you want to call it. Myra now working to try and get something through. Defense will work to try and stop. Mounts is there. That'll be a foul called against your Hurricanes, as Wildcats player was on the ground. Kenzie trying to get that one in the right direction. Crashing again. Van Hoflegen clears. Moonshot. Mounts is there. Out of the air. Mounts will work on the near far sideline. Far baseline, sorry. Tries to get that one central. Vandenbosch tries to get in. And Wildcats will get that one cleared. That'll be a Hurricane throw in. Myra Vandenbosch going to be taking that throw in. Kenzie Haug is open in the backfield. Off of Mounts' foot. Wildcat throw in now.
Yeah, good job. That's tough soccer. Good job.
Throw in coming from Lawson now. Hauk is there. Tries to get it central. Nobody's there. Vandenbosch will snag. Rosema now trying to get through.
Good job.
Onze now going to try and get this one headed in the right direction. That one will roll off of her touch. And that'll be a Wildcats throw in.
Good job, Clara.
Ellie sends that one deep.
Good job, Ellie.
That one will roll off of Wildcats' foot. Onze throw in. Van Hoflegen will settle, try and get that one in the right direction. Not quite able to, off of the touch of Barons. We'll take a throw in. Again, off the touch of your Wildcats, this time in the form of Sage Harper. Hurricanes will take another throw in. Hurricanes trying to get somebody open on that far sideline. Barons now with possession. Van Hoflegen working to get that one sent forwards. Off of her foot. Throw in now. A little bit of a back and forth game being played here on that far sideline. Barons now with possession, trying to get central. Shot on goal, wide. Shot on goal from Riley Phillips. Riley was kind of open almost for that whole sequence there. Hurricanes gonna have to work to try and keep that from happening as we near the closing moments of today's game. Be a throw in now for your Hurricanes. Hauk will steal at mid pitch. Roosevelt working to get that one up through to Myra. Myra going to try and get that to sister Warren, not quite able to do so. Hurricanes going to have to step two. Wildcats are working to try and crash here. And Callie Russell will try and get that one cleared. Myra Vandenbosch will keep that one in touch. Parker going to take the throw in. Coach Mike trying to get his defenders tight on number 1 here, that being Brooke Behrens. Grace Mounts is there. Hurricanes are pressuring hard, trying to get there, trying to put pressure on your Wildcats here. That was out of touch, no call. Flag, that's offsides. Offsides being called against number 17 of Riley Phillips. From right here, right where the referee is standing, Kayla Van Hoffhagen will place that ball. That'll be a free kick.
Warm it up. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go, Kayla.
Van Hoffhagen will send that one deep. And that one will bounce off of Wildcat. Hurricane throw in subs. Hopefully, Margot Swimmerton coming back in and Ava Young coming in for Grace Mounts and Myra Vandenbosch.
Good job. Let's go, Margot. Play it hard.
Warren going to be taking a throw in now. Referee waiting for subs to clear the pitch. Whistle blows. Rosemont will follow that one from the air. That'll be, not quite sure what that call was. Potentially referee interference, not quite sure. But it'll be a free kick for number 2 of Lucia Wasson.
Win it, win it, win it.
Vandenbosch just a little bit early.
Chase it down.
McBride now working against the strong charging offense. Hurricanes going to have to try and slow the roll here. Vandenbosch getting that to Margot. Margot trying to clear. Bounces off the offense. That one will roll out of touch off of Wildcats. That'll be a Hurricane goal. Goalie ball. Game is tied at 1-1. Here with just about 20 minutes left. Sorry, either 20 or 10. I believe it's actually 10 minutes left here in this regulation. In regulation. Shot on goal wide from Brooke Behrens. The main thing the Hurricanes have been trying to do all game, what they have to keep doing, is maintain pressure on Brooke Behrens. She kind of breaks down once you start to apply more pressure to her, and if you could stop the forward progress that she's able to cause, you will be well off. Margot going to try and get something through. Gets it up and through to Lauren. Lauren up and through to Rosamond. Rosamond now going to try and push this one through. Wildcats will deny. Mounts to Hurricane throw-in. Ava overjumps that one. She's going to have to regain possession from the defense. Off of Hurricane foot, that'll be a Wildcat throw-in. Parker going to take that throw-in.
Come on, Margot, play hard here. Play hard.
Van Hofflingen not in a good spot. Gets that one cleared. Beautiful job from the defender, senior captain.
Way to go, Ruthie! Stay on it!
Hurricanes are trying to stop this. And she flops. Corner kick.
That's an Academy Award.
Corner kick now for your Wildcats. Hurricanes going to have to keep an eye on both Barons and 17 of Riley Phillips. Phillips has been left open almost every single time that they get to that corner. Van Hofflingen will use her head to get that one cleared. Van Hofflingen slides that one out. It'll bounce and stay fair. Wildcat throw in. Brooke Barons now going to have to be stopped. Working to get past. Shot on goal over the top. Aiming for keeper's worst nightmare, that being the upper left, the upper right corner. In this situation, is going to be the keeper's upper right or upper left. Grace Van Pelt working to try and snag that ball, not needing to do so. Wildcats putting pressure here in the closing moments of this half on your Hurricanes defense, especially with Brooke Barons being as strong as she is. Ellie McBride off the back. Van Hofflingen will get that one cleared into the containment pond. Splash down. Athletic director Mr. Russell going to try and get that ball back. There's a good chance with the velocity that ball left is probably pretty close to that containment pond.
Good job!
Out of touch off of Hurricanes. Wildcats throw in.
Look alive! There you go.
Van Hofflingen working to clear that one. Containment pond fencing snags that one. Van Hofflingen almost 2 for 2 there. Handball called against Rosema. That'll be a free kick for your Wildcats. Hurricanes gonna have to block here in order to keep this tied game alive. 17 is wide open right now. We gotta get somebody on 17. She's a threat. Gotta get 2 people on Barons, 1 person on 17. Fill the rest up with the wall.
Be ready, be ready.
Kick up and over. Hearts racing here. Everybody thought that one was in. Just barely went over and caught in the top of the net. Coach Russell deep in the trees there on the edge of the containment pond. Working to get that game ball back. Making sure it's good to play. Van Hofflingen to Swinburne to Rosema. Rosema to Russell. Russell now gonna get it through.
Go, go, go!
Claire is there. Claire gonna have to work against a strong defense in the form of the Crosspoint Wildcats. That'll be a corner kick now for your Hurricanes, I believe. That or just a simple throw in. Appears to just be a throw in. Ball cleared by Wildcats. Brooke Barons is there. Van Hofflingen is there. Van Hofflingen gonna work. Gets a push in the back. Foul called against Brooke Barons. Brooke Barons not happy with the call. Neither is Coach Sean Pickering. If either of those two chirp anymore at this ref, there is a chance yellow cards could be displayed. Pickering already has 1 yellow this game.
Go get it!
Sounded to be a handball. Didn't see whose hand that was. Hurricanes trying to get something in. Not quite able to do anything yet. McBride gonna have to stop before Barons can get there. Van Hofwegen will clear.
Nice D! Right, look alive, look alive!
Throw in straight to Barons. Hout gonna work to get that one cleared out of touch. Could be another throw in. Drops it back now to Parker. Rosemo will get that one cleared. Straight to Russell. Russell gonna have to work against the defense. Not quite able to do anything yet.
Challenge it, challenge it! Good job!
Come on, Ryan, take it in.
Looks to be a foul called against your Hurricanes. Be a free kick for your Wolverines. Hurricanes will work to make a wall. With a few closing moments here, every opportunity matters. Rosema marked up against Barons. Gonna have to try and stop her in the box. That one is out of touch off of Wildcats. Van Pelt will retrieve extra ball. Hurricanes taking their time trying to run out this clock. Van Pelt will take it. Set it up.
Come on, Margot, keep playing hard to the end.
Van Pelt going to be lining up for this kick. Sorry, Van Hofwegen now. Gets it straight to Warren Vandenbosch. Vandenbosch settles, gets it up and through to Margot. Margot not quite there, a little bit behind teammate. Rosema working to try and dismantle this charge. Foul called against Clara as she charged into the offender. So free kick yet again for Wolverines. Not Wolverines, Wildcats. Different W's. I was not ready for that. My apologies. Did not catch that. Good thing that ball did not go in. Quick play over to Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen going to get that one up and through to Onze. Onze. Claire now working through the defense. Something serious getting through. Gets it to Russell. Hurricanes have come alive. Russell to Claire. Claire through. Goalie will snag.
Look alive, turn around, look.
Goalie will send that one up.
Get to it!
Brooke Barons trying to get there. McBride going to try and keep this game alive for your Hurricanes. Both players working for Wildcats worked against each other there. Missed touch there from Ava Young. Hurricanes going to have to try and pressure hard to keep this game in their favor somewhat. Shot on goal, just wide. That'll be a corner kick now.
Keep it up, White!
Corner kick for your Wildcats. Everybody's in the box. Signal. Ball super deep. The wrong direction. Hurricanes going to work to try and get something started. Slide tackle unsuccessful. Barron's working hard, leaning against Russell. Russell not afraid of the lean. Onze working to try and get that one out. Gets it to Claire. Off of Claire's foot. Her throw in now. Player on the ground. Hurricanes trying to slow this game down. Ball towards goal. Van Pelt will snag. Van Pelt sends that one deep into Wildcat territory. That ball gets cleared for now.
Get it out of there. Get it out of there.
Onze working to try and get that one out. That's a push. And a foul called against the Wildcats. Barons kicks that ball in frustration. Substitutions coming in. Grace Mount's coming in for Ava Young, which the Hurricanes offense wanted to see at this point.
Come on, Rob!
Then Hoffwagen signals. We'll send that one
Be ready. Be ready.
deep mid-pitch. Grace Mounts is there. Mounts going to try and work through the defense. Tripping potentially. Shoulder checks. Bunch of physical contact here. Rosamond going to work, try and get through. McBride clears. Gets it through.
Good job, Margo.
Margot trying to get this one back in your Hurricane direction. Back and forth between Margot and Parker. McBride going to have to work against Barons one-on-one. McBride definitely capable to slow down this.
Good job, Ellie.
Shot up high on goal, but Van Pelt will snag.
Good job, Grace.
Van Pelt calling out Callie. Bounces once. Russell is there. Callie going to try and get this one headed the right direction. Gets it through. Vandenbosch has this tailing. Libby Parker applying the human block against Lauren Vandenbosch.
Got this, Blue.
Russell gets it through. Wildcats work to get this one cleared. 2 minutes left in this match here. 1-1. And Wildcats are working to start a charge. Margot tries to steal it away. Not quite able to. 17 is wide open. McBride is there. Offsides, potentially. I believe that'll be an offsides call. Offsides against Riley Phillips. Then Hoffwagen gets that one sent through. McBride trying to get possession back in the hands of your Hurricanes. Claire now working on the far sideline, having to work hard against Parker. That one will get cleared by your Wildcats. Number 7, Allison Barons. Farrell will get that one sent high. Mounts trying to get this one back in her possession. Rosemont will work to get this one back in possession for your Hurricanes. Out of touch, off of Parker. Rosemont going to take the throw in. Rosemont sends it into Mounts. Defense is there. Rosemont will try and steal from the defense, not quite able to. Hauk now with possession. Steals it again. Contact. No call after the play. Ball out of touch.
Grab that ball.
That will be game, I believe. This is a non-league game. There will be no overtime and no PKs. Hurricanes will finish out tied against your Crosspoint Christian Wildcats. Teams will shake hands, and we will say thank you very much for tuning in for today's match between Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes and your Crosspoint Wildcats. We will be live from the Hurricane Back 40 again here soon. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next time.